If you are a pioneer, you are a senior pastor, a general overseer, a bishop, a founder, an apostle, I'd like you to listen attentively. Today is for you. I want to give you the things that are required of you as the head, as the leader. See, many times the problem we have is not even the people, it is the leader that is the problem. If you don't know what God is expecting from you as a leader, if you don't know the things that is required of you as a leader, then you are going to be committing some ministerial mistakes at each and every point. As a leader, you must know that you are a leader, and everybody must also know that you are the leader. You know, when we started our ministry, I was very humble. What I mean by that is that people were asking me, who is the leader of this ministry? I would say, no, I'm not the one. Nobody is the leader. Jesus is our leader. You see, so a woman came to our fellowship one of the days and was asking, please, who is the leader of this fellowship? I said, I'm not the one. No. And I said, she's not the one. Nobody agreed. And the man rebuked us and said, how can you say that? So you mean in all these things you are doing, nobody, who is the person, who is the vision bearer? Who you can't say that you don't have a leader. God does not do things without leaders. God is only interested in us, not, making that leadership position to enter our head. But God is not going to do any work without leaders. I want you to know this, that God is not going to do anything without having people that is accountable to him, and people that are accountable for the people. That's why we have prophets. That's why we have pastors. That's why we have teachers. That's why we have evangelists. The reason is so that they will be the leaders that will be responsible for the people before the Lord. So everybody in the ministry must know that you are the leader, and you too must know that you are the leader. You know why? Because a lot of people take advantage of weak leaders. Once you are a weak person that doesn't have authority, that doesn't know who you are and what you are, people will take advantage of you and what you are doing. The second thing I want to say to you as a leader is that you must let everyone know what is expected of him. If people do not know what you are expecting from them, you can't hold them accountable for anything. What is it that you are expecting from this particular person? What do you expect from him? Let every role be defined. The third thing I want you to also know is that there should be ranking. It is people that think, a lot of people, they say there's nothing like ranks, everybody's equal, but everybody's not equal. Even in the Bible, everybody was not equal in the Bible. There are people that are higher and there are people that are lower. See, every man among the people that you are leading and the people that are your associates must know their responsibility, their ranks, and they should know who comes after you. It should be properly defined so that there won't be abuse of leadership and abuse of responsibilities and duties. Very important. Another thing I want to say to you as a leader is that you must treat your associates as friends. This is a problem that a lot of leaders create for themselves. They think that the more you make everybody to be so professional and so official, that's when you get the honor that you deserve from ministry. But Jesus was talking to the disciples, he said, henceforth, I do not call you servants, but friends. Friendship in ministry will always outwit all other things, all other strategies and methods you want to use for your ministry to advance. Let your leaders be treated as friends. If you want to treat your leaders as friends, what are the things you must do? You have to plan for times that you go out together with your leaders. There should be time that you move out with your leaders, go to places, go to eating together, go to places that you can enjoy together, then do ministry together. Let there be times that you and your pastors are partnering in ministry. Don't just give them instructions. If there are people that are blessed that they can sing, you can minister together with them. People that are gifted to lead prayers, you can lead prayers together with them. Take pictures together with your associates. Very important as a leader. Do you know, another thing I want to let you know is this. Appreciate your leaders when they do well publicly. Learn to recognize them. Don't feel like, okay, if I appreciate them, it will enter their head. It will not enter their head. See, when you appreciate people, it motivates them to keep improving. Many people are very ungrateful. Many leaders, many spiritual fathers, many pastors and set men, they are ungrateful. They don't know what it means to appreciate people. They may not even be doing exactly what you are expecting them to do. But the fact that somebody is improving, somebody is consistent, someone is a little bit faithful, that thing is enough reason for you as a leader to learn and find ways to appreciate him, to appreciate what he is doing for you and what God is using him to do. During your major conferences, as you are appreciating your special guests, learn to appreciate the pastors that are in the church, that are in your house, that are laboring with you. Take time, honor your pastors, appreciate them in the public. It will motivate them to continue whatever they are doing. When you want to rebuke, bring strong rebukes. Please avoid rebuking those that you call your associates publicly, especially when it has to do with strategic rebukes. Let it be something that is done in a place where they can retain some of the honor, except it is consistent and it is something that is totally unscriptural. We are not trying to say that you should allow and accommodate iniquities. We are trying to say that when you want to rebuke a leader, you want to rebuke someone, and it is not something that is outrightly scripturally condemnable, you must also know that it is not every time that you rebuke a leader in the public so that you will not kill, hamper their self-esteem. Many times when you rebuke leaders, it hinders them from being much more effective. If you are going to rebuke them privately, except they do things that are consistently not in order with the tenets and the structures of your ministry or the ministry that God is using you to pioneer. Very important. See, if you don't know these things as a leader, you are going to make a lot of mistakes. Please, dear leader, let every man know what is expected of them. And not just knowing what is expected of them, let them also know what is expected of others to avoid breach of contract and breach of agreement. At times you see people doing what they are not meant to do and doing what others are not supposed to do or doing what others are supposed to do. But if you define duty of a pastor, you also have to define the duties of other pastors and other head of departments before them in the presence of everyone. Let everyone know what is expected of him. And when they know it and what is expected of others, it will help them to avoid encroaching into responsibilities of others, or even if they will encroach, it will be because this person is incapacitated or at some point is not available to do that. I hope this thing is a blessing. Drop your comments, share the video, subscribe. Even if you don't need it today, you will need it tomorrow. God bless you.